Biafrans, it is very imperative for me to make this very video this moment just to inform you people that there is war in Nigeria between Biafrans and Nigeria. That war started by kidnapping Mazen Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya and illegally renditioned him to Nigeria and incarcerate him in the DSS custody for no just cause. So, when you look at things objectively, the way I'm seeing it, you will see that Nigerians takes Biafrans as servitude or call it slaves in Nigeria. But it's very unfortunate that Igbo politicians and Ohaneze and Igbo elites showed their respects and their dignity and their freedom for some amount of money. By looking into this matter properly, you will see that the so-called Igbo elites are the ones who kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They provided the money for everything to ensure his kidnap and to make sure that he's not released, to make sure that he dies in the DSS custody. I want to tell you that all the Igbos and Biafrans that have joined hands together with Nigeria government to commit this abominable issue shall not go unpunished. And I'm here to inform you that as Nigerians are claiming to have prepared for war, and they are looking for war, and it is intoxicating them like alcohol or drug, I think it is time for them to get it. Some of you does not know, you don't know what actually we are fighting for. But we who are fighting knows why we are fighting and what we are fighting for. These people committed this abominable thing and they are flexing their muscles again against Biafrans, or call it Southeast people. And I can tell you that none of us, both to home and abroad, is happy. We are not happy with the condition that Nigeria government have decided to place Biafrans on as a destitute. And we are here to inform you that delay could be dangerous, because we have figured out intelligently what Nigeria is all about and what is their stronghold and what is their backbone, what they can do, what they cannot be able to do, their limits, because there is nothing they have except terrorists and bandits. So there are little ammunitions where they keep them. It's not where what I'm here now to tell you, but we know where they keep them. So which that thing Tinubu is looking for, I think he will be overfed, and those who are supporting him. I'm not telling you when the time comes. This is the time. The time to do the necessary thing. Because anytime you do necessary thing, it's not wrong, provided what you did is necessary. So, Without taking much of your time, for your information, our police have arrived, and everything that have to do with intelligence in Biafra land is ready. But you may say you have not heard from the horse's mouth, which is the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile. Let me tell you one thing. You see, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile cannot be everywhere at the same time. He is doing a lot and he is highly committed. So, where are his eyes? Where are his legs? Where are his hands? In the sense that he sends us a message. He tells us to go, we will go. When he tells us to stop, we will stop. But you will only understand these speeches when you enter Biafra. But I'm telling you, like I've told you, that in 2 weeks' time, Biafra shall become a no-go area for anything that have to do with terrorism and banditry from Nigeria. If we didn't go in peace, we shall go by force, because even the children of Israel, they did not leave Egypt in peace. They left by force. And God said, as a roasted goat meat was in your mouth, your sandals are on your feet, and your belt is on your waist. And that is how you and your family are on the way to leave Egypt. And I want to compare Nigeria to Egypt, that Pharaoh refused to allow the children of Israel to go. And you know what happened to Pharaoh? That's what will happen to Nigeria. Those who have masterminded that Biafrans will not go. God is fighting for us, and God will continue fighting for us. Nobody helps God. So, but one thing must be very clear to you, that when a man is reluctant and not ready to do anything to help himself, God cannot do anything for that man. But when once a man gets up and mean what he wants to do and call on God into his matter, why not? The Almighty God is always available to answer the prayers of his people. Because he said, a contrite heart and a contrite spirit and a broken heart that he will never overlook. So as you are listening to me, let it make sense to you that the Biafra land is not empty, that on daily basis we are having thousands of soldiers and police officers in Biafra land who are Biafrans and who have returned home to make sure that peace and tranquility reigns in the land of Biafra. Because we have no any other place to run to, and we have no any other person to fight for us. And this is why we decided to take our destinies into our hands. Taking our destinies into our hands, because we don't have governors, we don't have senators, we don't have politicians, we don't have elders, we don't have leaders in Igboland, and we don't have anybody virtually. So we have decided to become our youths and our elders and our leaders as well, because the people we are looking up to have completely failed. They fell woefully, and this is why overtaking is allowed. And I believe that the Biafrans have overtaken the, the governorship or the government of Biafra nation, both home and abroad. Because as it is sounding here in Nigeria, that is how it is sounding over there in abroad. Biafrans must exit Nigeria. And that is in a few weeks' time. I'm just making you to understand. For some of you who thought that we are joking and you are taking our words for granted, I'm just informing you that it will be to you like dream as Biafra nation is being declared. And those who want to fight as Biafra nation is being declared, you watch and see what is going to happen, because they never knew how much we prepared this time around. And they will never know how much we prepared until the Biafra have come. So as I'm talking with you, they've not defeated us before, and they will never defeat us. Even those who are backing them before, now their backbones are broken. They can no longer support Nigeria for their evil activities. And because of that, those evil activities, that's what have made us to say we are to leave. We have to leave. Okay? We have to abandon whatever it is in Nigeria and go our way for the interest of peace. But since they don't need peace, we believe that whatever they need, provided we have left and right, then it shall be given to them. So let them prepare their Tucano jet and let us prepare our warplane.